I'm Marissa with 8-Legged Friends, and today we're going to rehouse my Tailless whip scorpion. So this right here is my little guy or gal. As you can see, it's still in the container that I got it in. It still has the price on it and what it is. But the reason why I want to rehouse it is because it needs to have more space to be able to spread out fully. I believe this little guy or gal had a mismolt before because it's missing most of the leg and almost the entire antenna. And I don't want things to get any worse for it, so I want to make sure that the next molt will go very, very smoothly. And I don't know when it'll molt next, so I want to rehouse it sooner than later. Another reason that I want to rehouse it soon is this ventilation at the top. It's a little too much ventilation for a tropical critter like this because it won't hold the humidity very well. So come with me and I hope you enjoy watching this rehousing. The enclosure that we're going to use for rehousing is the Zilla micro habitat. This is the large version. There's a large version and a small version. And there's also a boreal and terrestrial for each large and small. I have used the small version several times. I have quite a few critters, but I've never used the large one. This is my first time. So first I'm going to add substrate. This right here is a Biodude substrate. I absolutely love Biodude. I'm going to have to show you what I got today. This is from Rainforest Pets in League City. That's actually where my Tailless whip is from as well. I love, love, love that store. It's over in League City, Texas. So if you're ever in the Houston area, then go check them out. But I got so much cork bark today. They had bins of cork bark, and it was, I believe it was a pound for $10. So like you could not beat that price. It was a really, really good price. So I'm super excited to use these pieces. So before I put those in there, I'm going to put some moss in there. This moss I've had for a while, and I actually can't remember where it's from. Otherwise, I would link it. I don't love this moss though, so you're not really missing out if you don't get it. I mean, it gets the job done, I guess, but like Biodude, their sphagnum moss is great. I absolutely love it. I didn't realize we were out, so this will have to do for now. I just love Biodude everything. So if you are on the fence about trying Biodude products, I would 100% do it. But what the moss does is it helps hold moisture and humidity. I'm going to go ahead and wet this a little bit. Then next I need to figure out how I'm wanting to build this in terms of the cork bark. This guy is not very big yet, so I don't want to go crazy. I don't want to fill this whole thing up with cork bark. And also when I transfer it, it's on the cork bark in its container, so I'm going to move it over on the cork bark. I'm going to give it a few options for what it wants to do. While trying to figure out what I want to do. Tailless whips just love, love, love cork bark. I'm going to take a quick look. Go in here and make sure I can find a place for it. think we should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and wet this. Try to get the humidity to start going in here. I actually have not put a water dish in here. There's some debate on water dishes when I'm looking at Arachnid boards and stuff like that. Because tailless whip scorpions apparently drown very, very easily. So you got to be really, really careful with water dishes and make sure it's shallow enough. I did get it a water dish, but I don't love it. So I don't think I'm going to use it. I think it's a little bit too deep. I'd be worried about it getting stuck in there. So what I think I'm going to do is try not to upset it too much. There is like a lid in here to a deli cup. I'm thinking of using that for a water dish instead of like a store-bought dish because it's so shallow. So hopefully this baby will be able to crawl out of that. But that might mean rearranging this a little bit. I think that might be it. Well, I say that and then messed it up. Like I said, these guys are arboreal, so the more you have in here, the better. And they love cork bark more than like driftwood or anything else. I think it might be time to add this little buddy in. I think he's upset with me. Honestly, a little bit ago when I was filming it, I had no idea they played dead. I had to look it up afterwards and realize that's an actual thing that they do. Because I thought it was actually dead. Nothing was making it move. It was like, I really thought it was dead. And that honestly wouldn't have surprised me a huge amount since it, like I said, it did have a mismolt. And I don't know if it struggles with anything because of that. But thank goodness it is alive. I finally got it to move. And it wasn't moving for a bit. I wonder if it's gonna play dead again. But it might be just upset with me. Oh, and in case you're wondering, I'm rehousing on the floor because I would not want this thing to fall and die. So when I show this to the camera, I'm holding it over the enclosure. See, it's not very big, but at the same time, look at those legs. They're so, so long. So if it spreads out, it's going to take up a lot of space. I debated with putting this in the smaller one of these, but it'll grow out of that extremely fast. Okay. Now the part where I don't want to lose it. Okay, I would say success. I made it in there with no issues. Thank you for watching the rehousing video of my tailless whip scorpion. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. And I also have a couple of things to ask of you. If you know more about tailless whip scorpions than I do, then please let me know what type you think it is, because I honestly don't know. It didn't say when I bought it. I believe it's the Florida one, but I would like someone with a little more expertise to comment what they think. Another thing is this baby doesn't have a name yet. So if you have any name recommendations, then please comment them. I would like it to be Harry Potter based though, just because these babies are famous in Harry Potter. So until next time, bye.